Today I want to talk about accepting that you can't change everything and you have no control. That's what I want to talk about. As far as people, things in your life, don't accept anything that doesn't benefit you, that doesn't make you happy, and that doesn't show or display any love to yourself. Because if you're accepting how someone is treating you and you're not happy with how they're treating you, but you're accepting it, it's showing them and it's displaying a characteristic about yourself that you really don't care about yourself. And if you continue to show that, people are going to continue to walk over you over and over again. And you're going to sit there and keep being a victim and wondering why these things are happening to you. But it's really because it's how we are perceiving ourselves subconsciously and how we're looking at other people and how we are allowing them to treat us. It's pretty much common sense. I mean, for most people, they'll say, well, just don't deal with it. But I think if you have dealt with a abusive relationship, whether, I'm not talking about romantically, I'm talking about just with anybody, whether if it's your parents, whether if it's some sibling relationship, whether if it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, it doesn't matter. If you allow that to bring you down and to determine who you are, and sometimes those things can be hard to deal with if you have been in abusive situations. But so for those who have, I just want to say that you're a conqueror. You are strong. Keep moving forward. I know it's hard. Sometimes we don't see ourselves the way we want to, and we don't want to admit that to anyone. But it's the truth. So, accept the truth first. Because if you be in denial all the time and not know these things about yourself, you're going to continue to fall in this pit and wondering why these things are happening to you. So the first thing I suggest, if you want to make a change, is pray to God. For me, I don't know. Like I said, I might have some viewers who aren't, religious, but I pray to God. I believe in Jesus. And the second thing I suggest highly is to read the word and declare it. When you're reading the scriptures, you need to say your name in the scriptures. That's something I still got to practice on myself. The third thing I recommend is to read books concerning your situation. I've been reading a book about anger. I noticed a lot of things that's in my life had something to do with anger. And it sounds really funny, like I might not seem like an angry person to most people, very humble, whatnot, but I do struggle with anger. And I learned that about myself. There's times when you might feel like for example, you could be afraid of failure. That's another one of mine. Being afraid of failure is the worst thing in life because you have to fail sometimes when you make a mistake. And if you're not trying to prevent making mistakes, you're not going to learn anything. And I know that sounds pretty simple to most people, but it's a lot harder than it seems, like, to actually conquer that fear. If you're fear of failure, you're fear of hurting anyone, you're fear of offending someone, you're fear of being yourself because you can't be yourself, because no human doesn't make any mistakes. There's no human on this earth that makes absolutely zero mistakes. So first of all, you're taking that away from yourself. You're a human part of yourself. And if you do that, you're going to be depressed. You're going to be empty. You're going to be void. And if you aren't yourself, you can't grow. If you're nothing, you can't grow. If there's no seed and there's no soil, or if the seed is just sitting on the ground and you're not planting the seed, which is you, yourself, or your thoughts or your views, you're not going to grow. You're just going to be dried up by the sun. You're going to be nothing. And then people are going to see that you are nothing because you're not putting yourself in a higher position to actually be a human, be yourself. Some people might think you're phony. Some people might think you're stuck up. Some people might think you're fake, you know, or you're being, yeah, like I said, phony, you know, but you're really not. You're just trying not to, you know, be an unpleasant person. And there's an extent, I know you're not supposed to be mean. I'm not saying be mean, you know, not care about nobody's feelings. Yeah, care about people's feelings, but you got to care about yours too. You know, don't just base everything in your life on someone else or everyone else because you don't feel like you're capable of being you. So, first of all, like I said, accept yourself, accept the truth about yourself, even the harsh truth. Pray to God, trust in God, read the Bible, read books, and practice the things that you are afraid of. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to fear. Even anger. It all boils down to fear. That's the root of all of it. So, I wanted to speak with people who maybe be down and out. Maybe who lack confidence. Maybe people who have struggles with anger. Or just anybody. Anybody who just need any encouragement. I just want to make this video for those, you know, underdogs in the world who are just trying to find their way, trying to find themselves. I just want to uplift you guys and tell you guys that I love you and that everybody's not going to be accepting of you either. That's another thing. That's the harsh reality. And a lot of people have grown out of it, you know, grown into accepting that. But there's many of us, speaking for myself, who finds it hard to accept that because we are still trying to accept ourselves, basically, you know. And I just want to encourage y'all to love others and love yourself. Don't forget that, you know, and stand your ground. And if you fall down, guess what? Get back up. Get back up. Don't stay down. Because if you stay on the floor, guess what people do with floors? They walk on them. So if you continue to stay down, no one's going to help you up. They're going to walk on you. Or they can try to help you out for so long. And then you're just going to be constantly reaching up for people all the time for help. Just get back up. You know, find something to get you, help yourself up. Get back up and keep walking. If you got to run, if you can't run, walk. If you can't get up, crawl, do something. You know, just don't sit there and accept life and let life beat you up. Because I believe in you, and I know you can do it. And it might, however long it takes, keep trying. Because you're beautiful and you're wonderful. And even when you don't believe in yourself, and I don't know you, but I believe in you too. And God bless you, and have a great day.